Welcome to Diff Tech 101, aka the Black Mantle. As you know, we discuss information technology as what we know as IT. On today's episode, I wanted to talk about basically IT and technical issues that you may have at your current workplace, or IT issues with companies that you may consult or work with. I have this mental time in my head where I think about how long it should take to solve and fix an issue, and I'm looking at a standard of something that is about 15 minutes or less. And that 15 minutes should give you enough time to analyze the problem and then find a solution, some type of solution to probably put in place with your desktop, issues that you may have. Or I'm not going to necessarily say those go around like server related issues, but I'm going to say more like desktop. And I'm bringing this to your attention because the other day I was working on an issue, and it took me a couple of hours to really get through. But what I've learned just over my career is when you set a standard for 15 minutes, you put yourself on the timeline to investigate the problem. When you're not able to solve that problem, then after 15 minutes, I will probably start reaching out to a support channel, and it may be an external number that you can call for whatever product that you're messing with to get some more information, or start to looking at like some Google searches. You may even ask your team, but you're probably going to get better luck with reaching out to external support, get some help. So that way, that's going to take another 15 to 20 minutes, so you're already at a 30-minute mark. Then probably applying the fix, another 15 minutes. And before you know it, start wrapping things up. You've been at that person's desk for about an hour solving their problem. And so that's just my outlook on the technical problems. When you start spending more than an hour, and you start spending hours doing one problem in an 8-hour day, it's really going to eat into your time, and it eats into other people's time. And so it's best to kind of just really get it figured out really quick so that you can move forward. Because when you look at other things that you have to do, like say you're looking in a ticket queue, right? And say, you have almost 30 tickets, and you're estimating you might get to 15 of those in a good day, depending on the priority of the ones that you have. Now, some organizations don't have ticketing systems. They just basically work on a paging system, or somebody, people just call you randomly or send you emails. You go, you fix the problem, you move forward. But their ticketing system is going to give you the opportunity to kind of outline your day out and figure out what is most important and what's not. And one thing that you definitely have to get rid of are the silo destroyers. And the silo destroyers, in my opinion, are people who may see you walking to your destination to go fix a problem, and they start off with, "I have a quick question." And those right there are the biggest culprits in time-sucking people who want to skip the ticketing system or skipping your paging system, and they want to take your time away from focusing on some problems. But the purpose of the ticket queue, and a queue means that you get in line and you wait, you put your ticket in, you wait for that technical professional to assist you with your problem, and you give them the opportunity to gauge how important that your issue is. And because because something may be wrong with your system, it may not be a urgent issue. And urgent is more reserved for things that it's going to be that makes the company, in a way inoperable from working. So when you look at that, look at your queue and gauge exactly how you should alleviate those those random problems that you can put off for a minute to handle more urgent things. And then aside from that, as well, what you have to also educate people on is when you educate them on the ticketing system, just reassure them that you're going to get to them. Because oftentimes what happens is when people don't get the help in the time they want, they will reach out to other people higher up the food chain. They will go directly to the top. They will go to the C-level. They will go to your managers. They will go and try to reach anybody they can to get you to move as fast as you can. And most of the time, the problem would be something that the end user may have done to cause that. So just work on that. Destroy the ones who want to cut line and not follow through and putting in the ticket, because I guarantee you when you do that and you start planning your day, at least always try to make it to your desk. Make it there with your cup of coffee, sit down and enjoy, and find ways to solve problems faster. And if you see something repetitive, figure it out, talk with your team, and come up with a game plan on how to handle those specific problems.